Saturday, the Golden Hurricane finished out the 2018 season with a game against the SMU Mustangs at H.A. Chapman Stadium. All the details coming next on the Philip Montgomery Show.
The Philip Montgomery Show, brought to you by St. Francis Health System, by River Spirit Casino, and by Pepsi. Now your host, Bruce Howard.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the Philip Montgomery Show. I'm Bruce Howard, and the final game of the 2018 season was Saturday when the Hurricane hosted SMU, and a chance for Tulsa to not only win and send the seniors out on a positive note, but also deny SMU a bowl possibility. Hurricane did exactly that with a 27-24 victory over the Ponies. We'll have the details coming up, including the run-up to the game and then first half highlights. That's next on the Philip Montgomery Show. The 25th all-time meeting between TU and SMU, with SMU leading the all-time series 14-10, and the Hurricane with an opportunity to end the season here at home with a win. And let's get the lead up to the game and first half highlights. Here's my broadcast partner Rick Corey and head coach Philip Montgomery.
All right, thanks, Bruce. All right, Coach, coming into this game, it's senior day, and that's emotional. You actually said to the team, I don't want to say too much because I'll cry, because you're that kind of an emotional guy. Has this week been all about focusing on the game so you don't think about that, or has it been kind of a combination?
It's been a combination, to be real honest. I mean, when we were standing in the locker room at Navy, we knew we got one game left. These seniors had given a lot to our program and to our university. We wanted to make sure that we sent them out with a real positive taste in their mouth. So we've been talking about it all week, and I think our team kind of reacted to all of that, and they did a really good job. I mean, we talked early today about, you know, we're going to fill up our tank all week long, and then come game time, let's make sure that thing's on empty when we're done. We got 60 minutes, leave nothing in the tank, make sure that we're empty when we walk off. I thought our guys did that tonight.
Coming into this, you had Ben Hicks, who had been kind of up and down during the year but was playing well late. What kind of challenges did SMU present you?
Yeah, I mean, he'd really been playing really well lately. You know, he started off the senior. Now they had a tough kind of schedule to start with, but you know, little bumpy road there for him. Probably knowing Ben after the season they had last year, losing those two receivers, he was probably trying to do a little bit too much. I think he kind of calmed back down and found his rhythm and was really hot here late. And knew that was going to be a challenge. Had got a couple of good receivers out there, and they made some catches tonight, but I thought our defense played extremely well all night long.
They were hot late, but Tulsa was hot early. Let's get the first half highlights. Here's Tulsa and SMU from H.A. Chapman Stadium.
First down and 10 at their 20 for SMU. Out of the shotgun, Hicks. Hicks has the snap and hands it off to the right side, Freeman. Freeman spins away from one man, but can't elude totally, and he dives forward to the 25. Three receivers, far side left, two to the right. Alone in the backfield, Hicks has the snap, and here's a ball that's thrown to the right side. It's popped high in the air and intercepted by TU. And guess who? It's Cooper Edmiston for the Golden Hurricane, intercepting at the 26-yard line and returning it to the 17. 17-yard line. That was a quick slant play, and the guy that broke it up was Zaven Collins as he tight end right side of the formation. Now Stokes in motion to the right. Handoff goes to Brooks. Brooks dives forward to the 15-yard line.
Just get in front of him and just put it down.
Here's the snap and the handoff. Brooks up the middle, big hole, the 5, and diving into the end zone. Touchdown, TU. 15-yard touchdown run, Shamari Brooks. Brooks bursting up the middle, and what a great hole carved out by that TU offensive line. And Tulsa takes the early 6-0 lead, taking advantage of the turnover. Out of the shotgun, Boomer. First down and 10 at their 19-yard line. Fake handoff, back to pass. Boomer throws near side, lunging catch by Johnson, near right. is Hobbs and Stokes. Out of the shotgun, Boomer has the snap, back to pass, big rush on, and the throw. Stokes catches it at the 30, near sideline, 40, 50, he may go, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, shoved out of bounds at the 3-yard line. The saving tackle made by Kevin Johnson, a 71-yard pass and catch. Keelan Stokes caught that pass, turned, avoided the one man, and he was gone. So it is 3rd and goal from the 2. Tulsa does substitute liberally here for a moment. Back to pass, Boomer. Boomer throws over the middle. A man is wide open, caught by Keenan Johnson. Touchdown, TU. Tulsa brought out a passing formation on 3rd down and goal from the 2-yard line, and SMU a little bit befuddled, and Keenan Johnson with his 4th TD catch of the year. It's a 2-yarder. Boomer out of the shotgun, and so far Boomer in the game is 7 of 8 for 90 yards, and the handoff goes up the middle and plowing forward for a yard or 2. Out of the shotgun, Boomer. To his right is Corey Taylor. Here's the snap and fake handoff. Boomer throws over the middle. Caught by Stokes, 40 to the 35 to the 30 and backward falling down at the 29-yard line. 27-yard gain. 1st down, Tulsa. Final tackle made by Mikhail Onu. Tulsa 1st down at 10 at the 29 and quickly to the line of scrimmage. Boomer has the shotgun snap. Quick throw left side caught by Johnson. Slips inside the block to the 25 and down to the 20-yard line. So a gain of 8 on the play. 2nd and 2 for Tulsa. Here's the snap and the handoff. Corey Taylor left side. Big hole. 15 to the 10. Diving to the 5 just outside the left hash mark. That's a 16-yard gain and a 1st down. Final tackle by Kyran Mitchell. And TU on the march. 1st and goal inside the 5. Doing a great job interior along with Chandler Miller. Here's the snap. Handoff. Taylor into the end zone. Touchdown. Straight forward. A terrific play by that offensive line. And diving forward, Corey Taylor for the score. And Tulsa now leads 20-0 over SMU with 8:12 to go. 3-man front for Tulsa. Out of the shotgun, Hicks awaits the snap. Tulsa shows blitz, and here they come. Back to pass, Hicks. Hicks throws to the near side, and a lunging catch by Prochet at the 40-yard line. He caught it at the Tulsa 40. Nobody on the left side, but there's a tight end, Thedford, on the left side of the formation. Hicks back to pass, looks right, throws right, and wide open is Prochet on the right side, catches it at the 5, lunges toward the far side pylon, and he is not in the end zone. They'll mark it at the 1. To his left is Freeman. Here's the snap. Freeman has the handoff, angling to the left. He went to the right, then angled to the left. He's very close. No signal yet from the officials. Now they call it a touchdown. Very late call. Freeman able to nose it in.
At halftime, the Golden Hurricane leading 21-7. We'll have second half highlights coming up next on the Philip Montgomery Show. At halftime, the University of Tulsa is leading 21-7, and TU gets the ball to start the second half. Let's talk halftime adjustments and get you to second half highlights. Here's head coach Philip Montgomery and my broadcast partner Rick Corey. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Bruce. All right, coach, kind of a tough turn right there at the half, but you played so well going in offensively. What were you guys doing really well?
Well, guys were just stepping up and making plays. We were trying to stay ahead of the chains. Felt like we were mixing it up pretty well between the run and the pass. You know, we popped a couple of good runs in there, but most of them were sitting there in that 4 to 6 yard range. I thought Seth made some really key 3rd down throws. Some guys made some big catches in there, and just kind of tried to keep them off balance from different formations, different motions, different movements, and I thought they did a good job of that.
And now 30 minutes to play, and you get McKinley Whitfield back. So the message leaving the locker room?
Well, you know, leave the tank empty. You know, make sure that we go out and reestablish momentum. Thought we had momentum there. But we needed to go out and establish it. Thought our defense early in the game kind of set the tone for the momentum part of it, and then I think offensively we kind of took off. We knew we were going to get the ball. We needed to go out and reestablish, try to get back to a 21-point lead. Had a pretty good drive going there, and then we just kind of fizzled out a little bit. But I thought our guys stayed resilient, and then we just started making plays as the game went on.
Yeah, the whole thing is keep your head above water, and Tulsa's going to do that. Here's the second half highlights, Tulsa and SMU.
SMU showing a 4-man front now with a stand-up end. Here's the snap. On second down, back to pass Boomer. Boomer throws it over the middle. Stokes catches it at the 45 to the 48-yard line. First down, Tulsa, 29-yard gain. Tackled by Rodney Clemens. A beautiful throw by Seth Boomer.
And he got up slow. He's feeling it too, I promise you.
Back to pass on play action, Boomer. Boomer runs it up the middle to the 40, comes near side 35, down to the 30, down to the 25, down to the 24. Tackled from behind by Turner Cox. It is a gain of 15 and out of the left hash mark, 24-yard line, 34-yard attempt. Snap back, the ball is down. Here's the kick on the way, has the distance, and it is good. He hits it. And against SMU's offense, Hicks has the snap, drops back to pass, flares it out to the right side, and it's West around the corner, 35-40. Far boundary 45, and then skips out of bounds at the 48-yard line. It's a 13-yard gain and a first down. 2 of 7 on third down conversions. Page to the right, 3 receivers to the left. Back to pass Hicks. Hicks flares it out to the left side. It is caught by Freeman near boundary 25 and down to the 23 as the tackle was made by Jabari James. Robledo with the field goal attempt from 32. His kick is on the way, and it is good, and we have a timeout. Hurricane up 24-17. Here we go. Out of the shotgun, Boomer. Setting up on the right side as a tight end now is Minter, and the handoff goes to Brooks. Brooks skips through a small hole and dives forward, jumping over a guy to the 34 to the 33. 4 to get the playoff. Boomer, high snap, he fields it, steps up, throws toward the right boundary, high in the air, and it is caught. Right boundary. Did he stay in bounds? Yes, he did. Hobbs with the best catch of the year for him at the 6-yard line. First down, Tulsa at the 6-yard line. He awaits. His snap is back. The ball is down. The kick is on the way, and it is good. 3 receivers near side right on second down and 10. Back to pass. Hicks throws over the middle, and a catch made by Prochet at the 43 of Tulsa. Out of the shotgun now. Hicks has the snap. Fake handoff, drops back to pass, flares it out to the left side, and it is caught left side by West. He skips out of bounds far boundary at about the 36. That interior slot is Prochet. Here's the snap. Back to pass Hicks. Hicks looking to the right. Now he runs it. He throws at the last moment, wide open right side Prochet. He catches it for a touchdown. So here we go. Looks like he's going to bring it to the near side. Here's the onside kick, and it rolls out of bounds at the 47-yard line. It never took that big hop. Boomer awaits the snap. Miller's snap is perfect as always. Boomer takes a knee, and that's your ball game, folks.
So the final 27-24, and Coach, it's never easy, but it doesn't matter because in the end, it's a W, and those 3 snaps at the end had to be 3 of the best snaps of the year for you.
There's no better play in football than that play right there. And, you know, this conference and really our season, this is what it comes down to in a nutshell from the standpoint of every game's going to be tough. Doesn't matter who you're playing or what the record is, you better line up and be ready to play. And you got to make plays late in the game. We made some big plays late in this game to seal this victory. And a lot of that was done by some of them older guys, especially Hobbs' catch. I mean, there's probably no bigger play late in the game than that catch right there. So really, really proud of those guys.
And McKinley's interception, Hobbs' catch. And there are too many guys to point out. You know, Keelan makes a great play in there. His brother was here tonight, gave him unending trouble about not scoring. There's no question about that. But as you came down the stretch, I know you're focused on what you're doing, but does it start to enter your mind, those seniors there in those last couple of minutes?
Sure it does. Sure it does. When we had the ball down there on the 5-yard line, you know, and I'm looking at those guys, especially those guys up front, offensive line-wise, and Chandler and Willie and those guys that have done so much and meant so much to our program, and just, you know, encouraging them, saying, hey, let's finish this thing up the right way. And you're always thinking about throughout the game.
Yeah, I would imagine. All right, so when we come back, what's next for the Golden Hurricane? The offseason? It's never really an offseason. We'll talk about moving on from here next on the Philip Montgomery Show.
Tulsa celebrating a victory to end the 2018 season, 27-24 over SMU. And of course, for the seniors, very emotional, and some of the seniors reacted after the win.
I'm not sure what emotions they were, but I was very emotional. I mean, I've been here for a while now, and this school has just been awesome to me, so it was very emotional.
It was just kind of wild because, I mean, being here the last 5 years and experiencing other senior days, you just kind of never feel like it's going to happen to you, like you're never going to come up on it. And then sure enough, like, time flies and you're here, and it's a wild ride, but it's awesome, like, having all my family and friends here and experiencing that.
I'm not gonna lie, I let a couple go. It was a special moment for me, you know, being able to go out there one last time with my brothers. It was very emotional, you know. When I was about to take my picture with Coach Money, I had to, you know, turn around away from the camera because they started rolling, and then, you know, going out there to my fellow, you know, seniors and stuff like that. It was just, like I said, it was special and very emotional.
So congratulations to the seniors playing in their final game at the University of Tulsa. TU finishing out the season with that win over SMU on Saturday. Our final 60 Seconds With feature involves the players answering this question: who is your favorite NFL player?
Oh, all-time favorite football player. I'd probably say Andre Johnson, because I grew up in Houston and that was the dude back in the day. I mean, he caught everything, so it was fun to watch.
All-time favorite football player? That's a good question right there. Dang.
All-time favorite has to be the GOAT, Randy Moss.
All-time? Probably Randy Moss, just because I like that he did everything his own way. Like, he did his own way. He was his own character when he did all that stuff, and he was very country, and he kept that with everything he did, and I like that a lot.
That's a good question. Who would I have to say my all-time favorite ball player?
He's just the GOAT. When I was a kid, I used to just like to watch him play. He's real fast, explosive, catches everything. Just wanted to be like him growing up.
Right now, I'm gonna have to go with the old lineman. I gotta say Trent Williams. That dude, he a hog. He gonna get the job done. Yeah, I gotta say Trent Williams.
My all-time favorite football player would have to be Cam Chancellor or Sean Taylor.
My all-time favorite football player would be Sean Taylor, because he's probably the best safety that ever played the game, and, you know, he's just physicality, his range, you know, just a lot of things that I aspire to be.
Because they both play safety just like me. They're both really tall, really athletic, really physical, so I try to base my game off them.
All-time favorite football player? Shoot, just right now, all I can think of is Jason Kelsey. He's my favorite. He's the best player in the game right now, and he's my favorite player to watch.
My all-time favorite football player would be Von Miller. He's one of the best leading pass rushers in the NFL right now, and I feel like our body type sort of resembles each other.
Welcome back to the Philip Montgomery Show. That's the head coach of the Golden Hurricane, Philip Montgomery. I'm Rick Corey. As I mentioned going in, off-season, there's no such thing. There's no off. You guys are going right to recruiting. Kind of what is your schedule like in the next few weeks?
Yeah, so Monday morning we'll be in the office just tying up some loose ends, and then Monday afternoon we'll hit the road and be on the road recruiting. We got early signing day that happens on the 19th, and so that's fast approaching. We've got a real good recruiting class that we're excited about. We got to put some finishing touches on that. That process will continue to go through January, and then we'll have the second signing date there at the 1st of February, and then we'll be back in the office trying to find ways to improve, continue to start working. Those guys will be back, I think, in school January 7th, and so the off-season part of it for them, as far as our weight training and our physical development as we build for next season, will start right then. We got no time to waste, no time to lose, and we got to make the most of it.
You want another one of those locker room celebrations just like tonight. And before we go, we have to tell you, Keanu Hill gave him the beads, right?
That's right. Keanu gave me beads right before we went out, and really didn't explain all of it. But I promise you it brought us luck tonight, and pretty special.
Those things are going to stick around. All right, thanks, Coach. We will see you next year, and we'll see you next year as well right here on the Philip Montgomery Show.
Hey, thanks, guys. Yeah, there's no question the season does never end for college football as they get on the recruiting trail. And, of course, we'll keep track of all of that on TulsaHurricane.com, especially when we get to that early signing period about the third week in December. That'll wrap it up for the Philip Montgomery Show this year. Thanks to Chris Becker and Daryl Turner, who did a great job all season long producing and helped producing this program. I'm Bruce Howard for the coach and for Rick Corey. So long for now.
The Philip Montgomery Show has been brought to you by St. Francis Health System, by River Spirit Casino, and by Pepsi. The Philip Montgomery Show has been a presentation of Golden Hurricane Sports Properties and a Kane Vision production.